Hello Reshape, I hope you're doing well today. In today's video I want to share with you how to actually make time if you don't even have time. Paradox, right? First of all, what is actually not having time? It is an excuse. For what? Many people just say to you do not have time because you are a little bit lower rank of their prioritization list. So not having time equals prioritizations. Not having time equals prioritization. So how you prioritize one action is actually how many times you spend in this one thing. So knowing that you are actually just as a matter of prioritization, saying no having time, what you are is the first place. When you say to yourself, I don't have time, or when you say to another, I don't have time, you close up the doors. You close the doors and you are what? Yes, you're problem orientated. In this thing, when you say to yourself, I don't have time, you're problem orientated. When you say to yourself, I don't have time, you're problem orientated. However, if you say, how I make time, is you are solution orientated. You open up your brain and you are working towards a solution. This is the first thing you can actually do. The second thing is I will chunk the link above because this is actually the video which really opened my mind from Casey Neistat, how he said everyone has 24 hours in this world, right? But the matter is how you use it. And guess what? If you are like a college student, or even when you have a family and you're doing your job, and maybe you want to buy up your own company, you want to become your own entrepreneur, your own CEO, or when you are doing your CEO stuff you just have no time at all. How you can make time is easily tweak the hours. He showcased it really nicely. He had put it with domino stones. He has put it with domino stones and said, okay, when we have these domino stones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 24 hours is okay. Here I have Netflix and stuff like that. I can swap it to here, and this I can swap to here. And then you just adjust your own sleeping cycle. In fact, back in Japan, when I was studying in university, how I have studied, I didn't study it in the night, how 90% of everyone does, because you just you have an exhausting mind, nothing happens. What I did is actually, I wake up at 4 o'clock. You have heard it right. I wake up at 4 o'clock, and when I wake up at 4 o'clock, my mind is still fresh. I didn't went to social media, but I went to studying. And this is why I have studied hard and I could remember more than actually I would study just late in the night. This is the key how the big achievers are achieving what they achieve, by the way. Because they pick up the time when nobody can text them with messages on Facebook, on WhatsApp, or online back in Japan. And for myself it was 4 o'clock, but currently I do actually also an internship and I recognize that 4 o'clock isn't enough, so I tweak it more. I tweak it towards 3 o'clock. Yes, 3 o'clock, I wake up at 3 o'clock. It sounds crazy, isn't it? But because I wake up 3 o'clock, nobody's disturbing me. I can do my thing, I can do this Facebook Live, I can do my edits, I can do everything. I can build on my own company, I can build on my own brand. And this is how I do. And this is how many people are doing it. In fact, Pat Flynn is also like making his own podcast at 2 o'clock in the morning, in the night, when all this family is already asleep. This is how he prioritize his own world. This is the key of prioritization. Because guess what? Even freaking Elon Musk, he doesn't work 24/7. Even freaking Elon Musk, he does have time. And how he does, he delegates work. If you have a business and you have some money over, and what you have to do as a business owner is always protect your time. So how you protect your time? You delegate work. Or what you do is actually outsourcing. He is actually in the US. He outsources people who are in the Philippines, yes. He outsources people in the Philippines because those people can also speak English. They are also speaking English in the Philippines. So he is outsourcing to those people, to the programmers, to make actually the website up to date. And many people are doing it. So even here in Europe, people are outsourcing things. And why? Because they're protecting the old time. In fact, how they're also protecting old time. If you go to freaking Walmart, what you want to do is actually, many people are just waiting. When they say a lane, they're waiting for 2 hours. And when you know it's a lane for 2 hours with the cars to get a freaking parking space, what they actually do is the big achievers. They are parked in front of the freaking door and say, okay, I don't care, $200, fine, but my time is more valuable, has more value than actually just waiting there for 2 hours. It's just a waste of time, it's a time waste, and I don't want to waste my time right here. So I just go park there. I don't care if I get a time. I don't care if the shop assistants are really kind of doing all the thing. It's just actually the art how Gary Vaynerchuk don't giving a fudge, okay? He's saying the other word, the F word, but I saying the fudge word, so he says actually. This is actually the art of it. Just don't give a fudge and go into the shop, go into, maybe you risk a $200 fine, fine, you just pick your car up and go back to where you started from. And this is actually the art of protecting your time. In time is the most valuable thing we have. As I said before, you can't get money back, but you can't get time back. So it's always a matter of prioritization. So when you prioritize being more on social media, in fact, if you see actually this charts, like the productivity is rising from year to year, however the income doesn't rise. So we are actually made for, we have to establish our own company to get over the rounds, to actually kind of establish a nice living, to be kind of free, to establish our freedom, to enjoy the life, to have the enjoyment, not just to work. What I'm actually currently doing, I have an own Facebook group. So if you want to actually get over your procrastination issues, if you want to have some people and really engage with those people, share your stories, maybe get some new infos, make some new insights, make some new friends maybe also, I will recommend you, I'll chunk the link of the group down below and you can check in, and actually also you're really welcome if you actually really see the rules and kind of obey those rules which we have established to make the atmosphere the best as possible, the productive as possible, the most engaged as possible. So I recommend you to actually do so. Because back in the days I was one of the biggest procrastinators. You see 2.7k Counter-Strike, it was really awful. I had a coach, he has taught me how to do it, he got me to the clarity, he gave me more than 180 of my mindset. So what I did, I had a coach who was a torch of myself, of my own cave of madness. And he is actually, what he does, he offered me some help and I took it. And currently what I'm also doing, I also do offer online one discovery coaching session for free. So if you're one of those who want to get over the edge, get to the next level, get to the next 10, get to the 5, 6, 7, 8 figures maybe, get to the next level, needs accountability, I will chunk the link down below. You can schedule this call with myself and then we move on. So Reshaper, I hope you have an awesome day. And Reshaper, tell me, what's the number one thing you have picked up so far? Because I do upload every single day, make sure to hit the notification bell, subscribe button, please share if you like this content with your friends and give me a like. Hope you have an awesome day, and as always, do not lie to yourself and pursue your passion now.